Stick around. It's wrap o'clock. Word, word, word. Shout out to Tova. She's got us checking out some Nova. Yeah, let's just get right into it. This joint is Wishing Well. The last two, I had the damn thing freeze on me, but I think I finally have got alternative to having three screens that will allow me to see my lyrics, my video, and my OBS or my studio, whatever. The part that y'all can't see that I'm making it so you can see. If that made any sense? Probably not. All right. Well, let's just freaking get into it, y'all. Oops. Word. And that's that.
If I could take a picture of my brain, ashes in a field, and my mansion burnt to frames. Locked inside the basement is the people that I blame for the pain, and the field of smoking embers in the rain. Smoke settled and it always smells sulfur. Making offerings to circling vultures, killing all the parts of me that learn to dream in color, because keeping them alive, I mean they'd always have to suffer. Then I blinked and I got lost in an instant. I got so far and all it cost me was distance. Fire in the air, I made ash my kingdom and fell flat on my back from flipping off those systems. It's not right. When I jumped I did not take flight. Now the voices in my head keep saying I got it right. I'm terrified of heights and I'm blind to all the lights. Tying around my neck, trying to put stars into my nights.
Nice. Wait. Let's go.
Ashes in a field and my mansion burnt to frame. If I could take a picture of my brain, ashes in a field and my mansion burnt to frames. Locked inside the basement is the.
If I could take a picture of my brain, ashes in the field and my mansion burnt to flames. I fried his brain. I'm dealing with the frustration that I'm not my perfect life I had envisioned. It's not what's popping. Maybe.
The people that I blame for the pain, and the field of smoking embers in the rain.
Okay, mansion burnt to flames. Locked inside the basement is the people that I blame for the pain, in the field of smoking embers in the rain. Okay.
Smoke settled and it always smells sulfur. Making offerings to circling vultures, killing all the parts of me that learn to dream in color, because keeping them alive, I mean they'd always have to suffer.
All right. Smoke settled and now I smell the sulfur. Making offerings to circling vultures, killing all the parts of me that learn to dream in color, because keeping them alive would mean they'd always have to suffer. All right, circling vultures are trying to kill my dreams, basically, because if they didn't tear apart at my mental and try to make me not believe in myself, and I performed to the maximum capacity, they would die of envy. Suffer of envy.
Then I blinked and I got lost in an instant. I got so far and all it cost me was distance. Fire in the air, I made ash my kingdom and fell flat on my back from flipping off those systems. It's not right. When I jumped
Then I blinked and got lost in the instance. I got so far, all it cost me was distance. Okay. Got so far, and then I'm distance how far I've gone in my career, and distancing myself from other people, I suppose.
I did not take flight. Now the voices in me fell flat on my back from flipping off those systems. It's not right. When I jumped out in the air, then I blinked and I got lost in an instant. I got so far and all it cost me was distance. Fire in the air, I made ash my kingdom and fell flat on my back from flipping off those systems. It's not right. When I jumped.
Okay. I made ash from my kingdom. I fell flat on my back from flipping off the system. Okay, so I stuck it to the system and rebelled, but I had to destroy my old life and land straight on my back, build myself up from nothing, maybe? Y'all think so?
I did not take flight. Now the voices in my head keep saying I got it right. I'm terrified of heights and I'm blind to all the lights. Tying around my neck, trying to put stars into my nights.
It's not right that I jumped. I did not take flight. And now the voices in my head keep saying I got it right. Now I'm terrified of heights, and I'm blind of all the rights. Hold on. Tying shit around my neck, trying to put the stars into my nights. Hold on, did she say something about I got it right though?
When I jumped, I did not take flight. I blinked and I got lost in an instance. I got so far and all it cost me was distance. Fire in the air, I made ash my kingdom and fell flat on my back from flipping off. No system is not right. When I jumped, I did not take flight. Now the voices in my head keep saying I got it right.
Okay, voices in my head keep saying I got it right. Also, I got to right. I see.
I'm terrified.
That's why I took it at least a double entendre.
Of heights and I'm blind all the lights. Tying around my neck, trying to put stars into my nights. Don't come wishing in my will, saying that you miss me and you hope I found myself. You and your well wishing, see you in hell. Get your pennies up in the jar that's on your shelf. Yeah, don't know me no more. There's a couple people that I wanna see, but I'm trying not to get in trouble with my feet. Walk string of bad decisions, she been known to go pee. With a head full of issues, she tell everyone I meet. I used to have compassion for her, think that they were asking for it. Didn't understand what they break when they can't restore. Then there's blood on the floor, I see black, like this wouldn't happen if I didn't find your knife in my bag. Don't you ever think you threw my fire, left me inspired. Like hitting rock bottom was just what I required. When the perfect will fade and I was left on the wire. But you expected me to up and retire, you flake. How am I doing? I'm great. Feel a crushing pain with every breath I take. But as I bring my mansion to the ground, brick by brick I put a cast on the clouds.
Ooh, that was fire. Yeah, her video style, look, it's a lot like Tom's. I mean, you can tell she does the directing for his. How old is this? 6 years? Word. Look how pissed she looks, bro. All right.
You miss me and you hope I found myself. You and your well wishing, see you in hell. Keep your pennies up in the jar that's on your shelf. Yeah, I don't know me no more. There's a couple people that I wanna see, but I'm trying not to get in trouble with my feet. Walk string of bad decisions.
All right. A couple people I want to see, but I'm trying not to get in trouble with my feet. My feet? Or with my fee?
Been known to go pennies up in the jar. Everyone I meet, I used to have walk string of bad decisions. She been known to go people that I want to see, but I'm trying not to get in trouble with my feet. Walk string of bad decisions.
Get in trouble with my, I don't think it's in trouble with my feet. I said in trouble with my fee, like what it cost me. What it cost me was this mental state that I'm in. Right? The price of holding a grudge.
She been known to go pee with a hefty, but I'm trying not to get in trouble with my feet. Walk string of bad decisions. She been known to go pee with a head full of issues. She tell everyone I meet.
Okay. A string of bad decisions that she's known to go and repeat. With a head full of issues, she tell everyone I meet. Okay.
I used to have compassion for her, think that they were asking for it. Didn't understand what they break when they can't restore. Then there's blood on the floor, I see black, like this wouldn't happen if I didn't find your knife in my bag.
Okay. I used to have compassion for her, think that they were asking for her. Didn't understand why they would break her when they can't restore her. I wonder why they would break her when they can't restore her.
Don't you ever think then there's blood on the floor, I see black, like that they were asking for it. Didn't understand what they break her when they can't restore.
Don't understand why they would break her when they can't restore. Why they would break what they can't restore?
Have compassion for it, think that they were asking for it. Didn't understand what they break when they can't restore.
What they break and when they can't restore.
Then there's blood on the floor, I see black, like this wouldn't happen if I didn't find your knife in my bag. Don't.
Okay, can't restore. So I don't know why you betrayed me. You betrayed me, caused this mental pain, and you can't restore a previous state of our relationship, and I'll never be the same again. You've stabbed me in my back, and now I'm about to lose it. I'm gonna black out, and it would have never happened. I would have never flipped out on you and went all out if you never betrayed me. I see.
Don't you ever think you fueled my fire, left me inspired, like hitting rock bottom was just what I required. When the perfect will fade and I was left on the wire, but you expected me to up and retire, you flake. How am I doing? I'm
Word. All right. You don't ever think you fueled the fire or left me inspired. Oh, don't ever think you fueled the fire or left me inspired. Like hitting rock bottom was just what I required. How when the perfect all faded, I was left on the wire, but you expect me up, but you expect me to up and retire. One more time.
great. Was like you fueled my fire, let me black. Like this wouldn't happen if I didn't find your knife in my bag. Don't you ever think you fueled my fire, let me inspire. Like hitting rock bottom was just what I required. When the perfect
I know what she's saying. Like, don't think that because you did me wrong and I'm using this as fuel to make this song that somehow you're responsible for my success. Like I needed to hit rock bottom in order to achieve something great. Don't pat yourself on the back for wronging me. Some people do that. It's crazy.
Perfect fading, I was left on the wire. But you expected me to up and retire, you flake.
Like hitting rock bottom was just what I required. How when the perfect all faded, I was left on the wire. Bet you expected me to up and retire. Bet you expected me to quit. Oh, yeah, I can freaking relate to that. How can I relate to this? My ex-wife left in the middle of a pretty intense custody battle. She left me a very expensive apartment, and I felt like when I started working double time and still trying to get my kid and not get evicted at the same time, because I was locked into this pretty heavy financial situation, right? Basically, my bills doubled overnight. And I also simultaneously got back in touch and like visitation of my son. So I just got hit with all this stuff at once, right? And my baby mom hated my ex-wife, and when she finally came around, she hit me up and she's like, "Are you still divorcing that bitch?" And I was like, yeah." And yeah, she was living off of the fuel of hate, right? And she called me up and she let me see my kid basically because she really needed my help. But the first thing she asked was if I was still getting divorced. And when I told my ex-wife that story, she like said something to the fact of like she was responsible for it. Like, oh, now I'm glad. I feel like I did something right, because she was regretting leaving. But then she basically tried to take credit, like her leaving is the only reason I saw my kid. But really it was just, you know what I mean? Something that was said. At the end of the day, she needed me, and regardless if I was getting divorced or not, my son's mother still would have needed me to take my kid. She would have had to swallow her pride and do the thing. But I thought it was pretty crazy how my ex-wife tried to, like, you know, she left me fucked basically, and somehow tried to take credit, and then came back around like when I wasn't drowning from the pressure of life, right? I was actually dominating. Bills doubled. I get both my kids back, and I'm like killing it, running marathons and shit, and continuously getting pay raises. She came back around, and you know, because I didn't buckle under the pressure, all of a sudden she wanted me again, and tried to like basically act like her leaving me did great things for me when I was on the path to doing all those things anyway. It's just weird how people can write a narrative in their heads, right? All right, let's go.
How am I doing? I'm great. Feel like crushing pain with every breath. Expecting me to up and retire, you flake. How am I doing? I'm great. Feel like crushing pain with every breath. Take. But as I bring my mansion to the ground, brick by brick, I put a cast on the clouds. Don't come wishing in my will. Say
I like that.
you miss me and you hope I found myself. You brick by brick, I put a cast on the take. Are you flake? How am I doing? I'm great. Feel like crushing pain with every breath. Take. But as I bring my mansion to the ground, brick by brick, I put a cast on the clouds.
I like that. Mansion on the ground, castle in the clouds.
Saying that you miss me and you hope I found myself. You and your well wishes, see you in hell. Keep your two pennies up in the
Fire. Okay, we never did go over the hook. Don't come don't come wishing at my well, saying that you miss me and hope saying that you miss me and you hope me find myself. You and your well wishes. See you in hell, bitches. Keep your 2 pennies in the jar that's on your shelf. Like, keep your opinion to yourself. You left me. Don't come back around. You left me. You abandoned me. Don't come back around saying, "Oh, you miss me and you hope I find myself." Like you really wish the best for me. You and your well wishes. See you in hell, bitches. Ah, keep your 2 pennies in that jar that's on your shelf. You don't know me no more. Don't come wishing at my well. Say, yep, word. Word. All right. Well, that's that. Much love to Tova. That was fun. I'm gimmickless. That was Nova wishing well. Reaction. And that's a wrap. Peace. Much love, y'all.